Do, do, do. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. La 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 la.
The leading cause of death for pregnant people.
Kumbaya, minut kumbaya. And you, Ozzo? Are you not racing tonight, buddy? And we are live and kicking on TikTok. Oh. Right, there we go. Turn the sound down on there. So we are live and kicking on the screen on my PC, which is linked to my which is on my PC, and then we're on my monitor on the PlayStation, and then my phone is on TikTok. Fucking technology. And there goes the F1 already. Well, this is going to be a good stream, isn't it? Anyway, so Super Striker, he will be our first person to set a time. Set all this up. So he is on the mediums. So two people on the mediums, him and Adam. That's the way we like it. Nice to see you, nice. Some strings of fells of hair, we're down the valley tonight. As even here, there's thunder in the sky. This is a very difficult track. I'm assuming the weather is dry, since we are in Qatar. And it's a desert. The track doesn't look too sandy, unlike real life qualifying. So it's a 122.8 on the mediums. So not a bad time to start off with. Coffee there with 22.3. So 5 tenths faster, but That's on two different compounds, so doesn't look like too bad a time there from Super Striker. We'll see how the rest get on. 4 guests there with a 23. Adam there, a 22.8 as well. So medium tyres are putting in 22.8s. IF Racing, he was last week's winner on track. Due to a penalty, he was 4th, I think, in the end. So he's been trying to make up for it this race. Get back up there. Get up there, son. Go on, you can do it. That's the way to do it. He does invalidate. That's not the way to do it. Jump on board with Albie, see how he's getting on. Oh, there is a slow moving. What is happening there? So my tablet started making weird noises. I do apologise for that. A few people joining on TikTok, so welcome in on TikTok. This is CDR League Racing. Bruges there with a 21.7, so what a good time there from Bruges. Setting the pace at the moment, the first one into the 121s. There you go, IF Racing there, but invalidate the first lap. For the second lap on these tyres, he pulls a 21.4, so 3 tenths, almost 4 tenths quicker than Bruges. Pink Eye is on a lap. Pink Eye is, I believe, our championship leader at the moment. We're just watching him come through the final sector now. This is the line. Only managed to 7th with a 22.6, so not a good time from Pink Eye. You got Duke back this week and Duckster back this week. Duckster. Quack quack Duckster. He's absolutely quackers, that Duckster. So Duke's there with purple first sector. It's like Super Striker is out on outlap on softs. But I could hear a weird noise. It turns out it's my neighbour singing. And what sort of fool sings? So the thrower gets well up the way there as Duke's comes flying through. We're going to switch back onto Blake in a second. So Duke's crosses the line and he puts a second with a 21.7, so what a good time from him. We will jump back to Blake's in the Aston as he's going through the final corner now. Crosses the line to do a only 8th quickest with a 22.4. Gone to Colin, who has the fastest first sector. Welcome in on TikTok. Nice to see you all. Absolutely fantastic to have you all here. Four. I don't know what these numbers are for. So Colin now comes across the line. Men's 6th to 22-1, so a lot of people in the 22s, only a couple of people breaking the 21s at the moment. Well, I say a couple of people, 3 people. We'll jump on board with Valley, who had a good running to start off with last week. He seems to have a good start, Valley does, to every single race, and then he pits. And then from his pit stop, everything goes south. Quite fast. Whether he's trying to push it too hard on the cold tyres maybe, or whoa, it's very squirrely coming out of the penultimate corner there. He comes out the last corner now. There's wide open. And across the line to make it. Only manages it 5th there with a 21.9. No Fandangle slipping in there with a 21.8. But Dan seems to have a bit of pace on here. Alright. Duckster hasn't set a lap yet. He's on an out lap now and he's just about to start a lap. So we will ride on board with Duckster while we're going on here. Quack quack Duckster. That bloke's absolutely quackers. Looking quite clean through the first sector. So we can't tell what is up or what is down because this is his first lap going around. Welcome everyone in on TikTok. Nice to see you now. Oh, Duckster has invalidated. So his first run and he invalidates. He's going to be gutted with that one there. So Armand is the other one now without a lap. I don't know why I went up that way when I could have gone down. That's me for you. Armand comes straight in as well, so he's invalidated. So people are struggling here with track limits. The bottom 3 are really not liking this track. So IF Racing is on outlap, so is Blake's. Blake's will be the first one to cross the line to start a flying lap. Looks like he's going to have a bit of traffic though as he comes across the line. F1 news popping up. So Blake's is a 10th down in his first sector, so he's going to improve at the moment. I'm assuming that's retirement in pits. I can't see anything on track. he's done enough for the session, so he's retired. And I did miss Blake's split there. It's not going to tell me Blake's split. No, as he gets really wide and invalidates. So that's the end of Blake's session. Oh, it's IF Racing spins. That's, I would say it's costly, but I mean, he is 3/10 quicker than anyone else at the moment. So he's definitely going to be through. But that spin he wouldn't have wanted. So Adam is on a lap. 10 people in on Twitch, so welcome everyone in on Twitch. So Adam has a Red Bull right behind him. Adam is on the lap, and so is Red Bull. So let's hope that these two aren't going to cost each other, I think. So Colby is Red Bull behind. Yeah, they're both on the lap, so... I think Colby will get a distant tow of Adam. But Adam across the line. He goes 5th, and Colby goes, then crosses the line and takes 5th away from him with 5th. So Colby puts it in 5th. Adam puts it in 6th. As Rumble is on a lap, and he is 2/10 faster coming out of the second sector, so he will improve. 2/10 should take him 5th. As Dan's retired in the pits. Rumble didn't improve, so he must have lost it all in that last sector. A lot of people coming out the pits now, so everyone's piling out now to get their last few laps in. Will they all have time to cross the line? Pink Eye though in a risky place there. As Super Striker comes in, that will be it for Super Striker. Kieran is on a lap now. He's 3/10 faster, which will put him in the 22s, but high 22s. That'll put him between Pink Eye and Andy Boy, so let's see how much more Kieran can do here. He is going to come up with a bit of traffic in front of him. As one of the Alpha and Mayo's pull across. Oh, as the other Alpha Mayo just gets out Kieran's way there. He's going to have McLaren in the way as well, coming out, and McLaren's in the pits. So Kieran is going to cross the line. And he only matches 13th. So he is still risk there. I mean, your Duckster and Armand play without thinking. Pro's not set a time. I believe that's because Pro had a quali ban. So that's why he hasn't set a time there. But Duckster's not set a time. Arman's not set a time. We know Albie's quicker than this. We know Pink Eye's quicker than this. So we could see Kieran still out here. Providing these people can get a lap in. Oh! Duckster getting very slidey on the way out there. He's running low wings, he must be. He does manage 12th, so that will put him through. That's now knocked Andy Boy out. So Armin is on a... No, Armin's was put at 9th. So that's pushed Pink Eye out and Andy Boy, who are both on the laps. Pink Eye does not improve. So our championship leader, and then it's Andy Boy. I did not expect that, everyone. So both Alfa Romeos out in Q1. Shocker to see Pink Eye out, but Kieran did make it through in P15 there. By the skin of his teeth. The hairs on his chinny chin. As there's something happening in Discord, 2 seconds. Will I see that go up then? Alright, Kieran jumped on that. Thank you, Kieran, if you're listening. Ah. I do hope someone got the bloody thing there. So Discord's popping off as well. So everyone's making their way out at the moment. Super Striker back on those mediums. So welcome everyone in on TikTok and on Twitch. Nice to see you all. We are into Q2 now. We have lost our championship leader in Pink Eye. So we invalidated the lap. Yeah, we saw Pink Eye. We saw. So not starting in the best position. We watched Colby just about to start his lap. He's not the first one to start, I don't think, actually. Probably could have picked someone a bit. Let's have a look. The Kieran's a bit further around, I think. Oh, as VDV has set purple first sector. Kieran is gaining on the Red Bull Valley quite quickly. Hopefully Valley will move out the way. Yes, he did. Kieran hasn't run it, he comes into the pits. So Kieran not having a good first run there. We're going to see Colby coming through now. He keeps it off the invalidation. It's quite a hard turn there. It sucks you in to invalidate there. As VDV puts it in 22.3. Colby is going to do a 22.4, sorry. I've raced him with 29.7. Wow. So Super Striker did invalidate. Adam has invalidated. A lot of invalidations on the first lap here. We will see Rumble come across the line in a second. Close to invalidation there. Duckster with 21.4. So good time from Duckster. Struggling in Q1. Rumble there with 22.2. So not a bad time from him there. Jumping forward with Valley as he's purple in the middle sector. Welcome in everyone on TikTok. Welcome everyone. Valley puts the second with 21.6. Adam, I'm assuming, is on the build-up lap. We'll jump on board with Colin, because he has set a purple first sector. Oh, there's also got a two-car incident there in sector 3. Or both cars just getting out the same, getting out the place, getting out the way in the same place. Deployment used. He's used up all his deployment, so he's got nothing for the main straight. So Colin managed to put it at 5th, but he lost a lot of time, I think, there on that last straight. Used up all his EOS there, so he lost it all. Down with his fuel light flashing. Running through sector 2 at the moment. We're wide on board the Ferrari driver. He's a bit wide there. We just purple the first middle sector though. As Dan invalidates, goes a bit wide there. There's a couple of corners here that just sucks the car wide. Oh, it's going to storm into the pits there, almost crashes. So we've got Duke, sorry, on a lap he's just started, so we're all on board and right on board with him. See how he can do here. There is a slow moving McLaren up in the head who's moving up the way, I'm assuming, yeah. And then there'll be another Ferrari there, yeah. So the car's doing well to get out of the way. It's a very difficult track, but there's plenty of places you can move off the racing line, out the way, so you don't hinder no one. Which is quite good. We don't run Monaco in this league, but I would hate to do qualifying in Monaco. That will be congested everywhere. Hello, Diamond. How are you? Shine bright like a diamond. Shine on like a diamond. As Jukes invalidates. So a lot of people invalidating their first laps. In fact, everyone from 11 down has invalidated the lap. So, jump forward Kieran, he is on a lap. Let's see if he can get around this time without invalidating. The thing is, once you invalidate the lap, are you a little bit extra cautious into that same corner so you don't invalidate it again, which then loses you time. Or Kieran right on the limit there, so he wasn't cautious, he just went for it. Hope for the best. 7 people on TikTok, hello everyone. 8 people on TikTok, hello everyone, welcome in. We're CDR Racing League. That is what we're watching tonight. Kieran puts it there with 22.8. So, looks like Jukes is on another lap. His fuel light is flashing. He's not got a lot of EOS. I mean, is he actually on a lap? No, he invalidates again. So, both Ferrari drivers, the Super Striker, yet set a lap. IF Racing there with a 21 flat. The fastest time we've seen so far. 4 tenths quicker than second place guy. Super Striker is about to cross the line. And he puts only 10th. So we've got Blake's yet to set a time. He is on a lap. So bottom 3 yet to set a lap. Kieran will need to come out again as Blake's invalidates. Oh, people are really struggling on this track to not invalidate. It's a very hard track, to be fair. It's a fast track. There's only one corner, which is turn 6, I believe. That is under 100 miles an hour. Which I believe is the one that Dan just went through there. It is fast flowing, but we'll see how people get on. There is a yellow flag going, that'll be a car moving up the way. Dan has made it rather invalidating, so he will be putting a time. CDR S open. His first time on the board will be a he matches a 22-1, so we know there's a bit of time in him yet. Jumping forward. Whoa, Blake's really wide there coming out of that corner. Oh, he's still going to go. His fuel light's not flashing, so he hasn't validated. Needs to recharge that EOS. Oh, he just takes a lot of bumps there. I'm not sure what he's doing because he's not in anyone's way. Maybe a bit of frustration on himself, maybe. Evening, Full Send Dave. How are you, buddy? Did you see my thing that I made you? With a Toto Wolf? No. IF Racing has retired. Do you think she's done enough? No, what you made? Have you not seen in tier 3 chat, dude? I did tag you. I put it up yesterday. It's on my TikTok as well, to be fair. If you check the latest video on my TikTok, it's your To be fair, I need to start using Steam Labs on my PC and get a capture card for my PC as well, so I can run the PlayStation through my PC, so I can do it all and edit all and do it all like that. But I'm yet to get it yet. So we'll jump aboard with Duke at the moment, who hasn't set a time. So he's going to be wanting to get a move on. If everyone in on TikTok can tap a few likes in, that'd be fantastic. More likes the better. Only just started live stream on TikTok, so Striker has more in him. Well, I do hope so. He's on the outlap. We're on with Duke. Oh, Dan's retired from session. Is that on track? No, it's in the pits. Where's Dan? In sixth? Ah. I think he's hoping here. I don't think he's safe. We will see. I mean, Duke is faster. So I'm expecting Duke to go 5th or 4th with this. Let's see what time he sets. 2nd. We were 21-2. So what a time from Duke there. 2 invalidations. We know Blake's has got more in him as well. Has Dan done the wrong thing? Everyone else behind him is out on a lap. We know VDV's got a bit more time in him. Super Strike's got a bit more time in him. Colby can put in a decent lap. Dan's now down to 9th. As Colby puts it into 5th. And we're seeing Dan drop down at the moment. We're on board with VDV, who is 4 tenths up, which will knock Dan to 10th. Yep, so it's knocked down to 10th. Dan's now in 11th. He's been knocked out by his teammate, Super Striker. You're watching Colin getting very wobbly there. Almost invalidates there, but it doesn't. Keeps it on. It's very wobbly there again. He's pushing this car. All those tyres are just absolutely melted on this track. Let's see if we can improve somewhat at all. He does push it 10th, which pushes Dan down to 12th. Or as you see, Blake's go really wide there and invalidates. As you see, Blake slamming his car into the wall. Not sure why. And now he speeds across the line. Not sure what Blake's doing there. What are you playing at, lad? What are you doing? Hey, hey. So there we have it. There's the end of Q2. Did you find it? Did you find it on Discord, Dave? So welcome in everyone on TikTok. Nice to see you all. We've just finished Q2, so we're getting ready for Q1 now. So there we have it. Let's get this race director quickly. So we're losing Blake's, who didn't set a time, Kieran and Dan, Adam, Colin. They're the ones we're losing. So IF Racing, Dukes and Bruges in the 1st, 2nd and 3rd. And the rest of us follows. Everyone on TikTok, can you just tap the screen please and give me a few likes? Every little bit helps. All helps towards the stream. It also helps to get the stream out there. As Dave puts awesome in. I think Dave's seen the the video of him. So we will see what everyone's tyres are on. They should all be on softs, I'm assuming. So this is the final top 10 shootout here at Qatar. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. So our first person will be a Duckster. Duckster. Quack quack. Brilliant. Yeah, you saw it then, Dave. Trying to get that timing right though for when you started going no no no, and Toto Wolf ripping his headphones off was a bit of a pain, but I got there. I got there. As Super Striker is wanting to get this lap done, flies past Duxton there to be the first person to cross the line now. So we'll see how he does. If you guys can stick in predictions into TikTok and into Twitch, stick in your predictions to see who you think will get where. Who's gonna put it on poll is what I want to know. So you guys think? I mean, I'm on IF Racing to be fair. I think IF Racing's got a good chance to put it poll. But Dukes wasn't far behind them. Has Dukes got a bit more pace? Was he hiding something? So we are watching Striker at the moment as he will be setting the first lap here in Q3. Hey, hey, with monkey. Can't stop monkeying around. Striker gets very wide there. It doesn't invalidate. Oh, he's got close to invalidation there as well. So Striker is about to cross the line. And he's used up all his deployment. I've seen a lot of that. The deployment's been used before this hit the start finish line. But a Striker sets a 22.5. As I've just seen a message going on Discord. So everyone on TikTok, Duckster, they were 21.4, so what a good time there from Duckster. Dukes is going to cross the line with Duckster's teammate, puts it first with 21.1. IF Racing is on a lap, so this is what IF Racing done. 21 flat is the fastest we've seen from IF Racing. Deployment used as well. First with 21 flat again. I think that's slightly faster. I think it's a 21.08 in Q2. So a little bit of improvement there. Bruges there with 21-0 as well. So Arbon only managing 22 there. We have Valley on an outlap, so we'll jump on board with Valley. So we're on board with Valley at the moment. See how Valley does. VDV's not even came out the pitch yet. Has he used up all his tyres? Is he got one set? He's got one chance at this. I mean, if you've used all your tyres up, put a scrub set on. Set a banker lap on your scrub set, because it gives you something to aim at. I mean, I don't know what you guys think. Valley there with 21.5, so not a bad time from Valley. Duckster is on that outlap, so we'll jump on board with him as he invalidates his outlap. Oh, that's a bit close to the line as well. That's in sector 3. Has he invalidated both laps? He comes into the pit, so he must have. Oh, that's going to be gutting if he has. That's a new set of tyres. As he really looks up there, coming into the pits. Has Duckster messed up there? We'll find out if he's got anything left. We have the Ferrari of Super Striker coming out. This is the last few minutes now of Q3, and then we're into the race. So Super Striker is on a lap now, as we've got we've got a group of 3 in front of him, a group of 3 behind him. So these guys will want to space themselves out a little bit. As everyone is out the pits, UDV is able not to set a lap time. The Super Striker has got to manoeuvre around itself around the cars that are just lying on the track. So Super Striker will cross the line for his last lap. Well, deployment used. And he does a 21.7. So Rumble, I believe, will be the first one to start his lap. So Rumble is only just under his time. So he is going faster, but very slightly. It's not going to be enough to improve. There's a Williams. Is that a Williams that they can meet at the very back? So Rumble improves slightly. Definite Dukes with a 21 flat there. So Dukes just managed to go a bit faster as Valley 20.7. What a time there from Valley. Duckster who's invalidated. Not Valley, IF Racing, sorry. Valley's on the lap now. What a time there for IF Racing, a 20.7. 3 tenths quicker than anyone else. We didn't see where he's finished. So the story of this is, Valley finishes 4th. IF Racing with an absolute blistering time there. Just going to pause the stream a second on TikTok. Just 2 seconds. La, 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 la. So we are waiting for everyone to select their setups. Formation lap is on. Oh shit. Sugar. No swearing on TikTok, Stephen. You naughty boy. Right, so formation lap is back on. That made a debut back last week for the first time ever in this game. Right, so the sound is very loud, so give me 2 seconds. Let me change the master volume of the sound. Right, that should be a bit better. Everyone let me know what the sound's like. So we've got our tyre selection up. Sounds good. Thank you, Dave. Thank you. Nice to see you. Nice. So we have most people are hards here. With Bruce selecting the mediums, along with Irish Colin. Adam selecting the softs. The only driver to select the soft tyres. It doesn't even come up as a strategy. Dan and Kieran on the mediums. Paul Guest on the mediums, and Pro on the mediums. See, I think anyone 10th backwards would have benefited really starting on the hards, but then a lot of people started on the hards. So Bruges is going to be the one to watch because he will be on the quicker tyre. Let's see how many people get disqualified this week on the formation lap, on the line up to the grid. We do immersive grid slots, so you've got to drive into your grid slot yourself, but it does mean that you can position yourself. It's surprising a lot of people in top 10 have gone hards. Maybe it's just the... Oh, IF Racing's disqualified. Arman's disqualified as well. Kieran disqualified. Three out of 28 bad, and we have a glitch in the thing, so we will ride on board 5 lights. We are racing here at Qatar. IF Racing doesn't seem to get a good start. Please switch the camera. No, IF Racing gets a poor start. Duke did get in front of him. Bruges does hang it around the outside of Valley there. Oh, as we see a McLaren getting punted off. The McLaren is dropping down. And Kieran is dropping down as well. So we're seeing a few drivers going to the back of the field. Bruges didn't get as good a start as I thought on those mediums, as that is a fry of strikes trying to get past, and we're going to see a bit of contact between Dan and Andy boy further back on the field. So that's now put Andy Boy alongside. Yeah, Blake's. I thought it was Mercedes thing, but it's not. So we are starting to settle out a bit. We are still seeing Rumble and Super Striker getting very racy in this beginning of this lap. It has got Colin just behind them. Colin is on the faster tyre. So let's see how this plans out. Colin is going to look down the inside, but he's not going to make the move just yet, as we're about to complete lap 2, as everyone's going very defensive at the front there. No one's getting the run on anyone at the moment. Oh, as IF Racing went for a late move there, but it didn't pay off. Pink Eye's dropping down the field as this there's a four-way battle here at the moment. Super Strike, Rumble, Colin and Dan. They're all getting quite close to each other. Dan has lost out, I think, a little bit to all this. Oh, as we see, I have Colin slamming to the back of Rumble. Rumble is reversing onto the live track. This is gutting for Rumble. We have got yellow sector, so we're not racing again just yet. Colin's dropping down the field. He will have wing damage. That was a hard pump there. We will jump on board to see how bad it is. Trying to see Colin's front wing. It looks to be intact. So Dan has got his teammate in front. Dan is on the faster tyre. So Striker, if you're listening, you need to let your teammate pass. If he gets close to you, of course. Or as we see Adam making a move on Blake's, and Blake's sticking up around the outside. Blake's keeps it at the moment. Adam's going to try and do the switchback maybe. No, doesn't manage to get back underneath. But Adam's showing a bit of pace compared to Blake's at the moment. Is that the wing difference? Because Blake's did manage to just drive around the outside. IF Racing did get back in front of Dukes. We did miss that because we was watching a bit further back. Bruges is right on the back of Duke though as well. So Bruges is going to want to get past with these tyres. He needs to get as much out of these tyres as possible. Everyone's on decent EOS. No one's draining it really. As Dan is now caught right up to the back of his teammate. It's time for... In the words of Dan. Multi 22. I don't know, it's Friday. So it's multi 21 A, B, C, D, E, F, G, J, K, Z, Y 62,568. Yep, this does remind us a little bit of Jeddah. Two Ferraris close together. We're about to see one flip around and drive into the other one. That going the wrong way. So Colby's managed to hold himself up there at the moment. Colby's not doing a bad job. He is pushing Duxter at the moment. I mean, Duxter will be getting DRS as well. Duxter's got a bit more EOS than Colby. VDV though is rinsing his EOS to try and stay up with these guys. And Super Striker is rinsing his EOS to try and stay in front of Dan. So Dan is still on 50 plus and Super Striker's on 30. Two Red Bulls at the moment looking in the right place as Bruce has finally made it past Duke. We missed that one. Yeah, I feel as it looks like Dan has got nope, they are fighting each other. So Dan did get past Striker, but then Striker then went back past Dan. This is going to be costing the Ferrari team. They are battling each other. So I read in the chat there. So these guys, so Super Striker is now almost 2 seconds behind VDV. So VDV is starting to regain EOS now while these guys are battling. So this is costing the two Ferrari teams. And Blake's is starting to reel in Dan as well. So this is really affecting Dan at the moment. Dan's on the faster tyre. We will see the two Ferraris make a switch here. No, we don't. Striker's still staying out in front. Trying to see how this is going to pan out at the moment. Kieran the 3-second penalty for multiple track limits. The Kieran's the first one to get a track limit penalty. Collins was from the contact with Rumble. Oh, he's going to have him with Kieran. Yeah, well, yeah, it's Kieran, isn't it? So everyone's close, but no one's in place at the moment to overtake. But Blake's and Adam are really gaining on Dan at the moment. Oh, Blake's gets a 3-second penalty as well. So Kieran started it, Blake's has finished it. But the top 7 are quite close to each other, as Pro's now got track limit warnings as well. So that's now the third one, as they all starting to get them now. So hopefully for Dan, having Adam and Blake's fighting each other will release a bit of pressure off of Dan. But Striker, Colby's lost the place to VDV. But Striker's not gaining on VDV at all. He is holding his teammate up here. Striker's only on 14% EOS compared to Dan's 50 for 49. If you want to get technical about it. So Striker's using all his EOS to stay in front of his teammate. When they should be playing a team game and working together, he could have slotted behind Dan and used his DOS to keep in front of the guys behind, but instead they are squabbling to the guys behind, take another 2 attempts out of them on this lap. So it looks like Adam has just sat behind Blake, just following him into these two. Striker's losing time to the guys in front. Like, this is really going to be affecting Striker at the moment. As we see Bruges now making a move on IF Racing, take the lead of the race, and Bruges makes it past. On lap 7 we have a new leader. IF Racing was really a sitting duck there. Has Bruges got enough tyres left in him to be able to bridge the gap now? I mean, he has enough faster tyre. Kieran with a second 3-second penalty within a couple of laps of each other. Valley with a 3-second penalty. Yeah, see, track limits is going to really play into this. Dan still hasn't managed to get past his teammate. So he's still being held up. Luckily enough, the guys behind aren't gaining, but Super Striker is losing. So how much is this going to affect Dan in the long run? Oh, as we see, Duke's retired from the race. That is a safety car. That's unlucky for Duke's there. He must have lost it somewhere. Force and Dave will get a DSQ on Sunday for track limits. So we have got a safety car out. Are we going to see anyone jump into the pits? Yes, Bruges comes into the pits. Valley comes into the pits. Adam, which I expected, will come into the pits. Dan hasn't. Dan stayed out. Yeah, so a few people popping into the pits. While we're behind the safety car, I will grab a drink. So give me 2 seconds and I'll be back on this in a sec. Guess who's back? Back again. Hound is back. Tell your friends. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Track position, yeah, it does seem to be a bit critical here. So Bruges has pitted, so he's on the fresher tyres. He's only gone down to 9th, so he's still in a good position here. The round shady, that's who I am. Definitely not the slim shady, I tell you. There's only one thing that's slim on me, and that's my pinky finger. I think it's the slimmest part of my body. Compared to someone else's pinky finger, it's fucking massive, mate. Christ, I make the Teletubbies look thin. Not saying it on here. Say it, come on, we're all friends here. It's quite distracting here. I have 4 screens in front of me. So I've got one's the main screen for the PlayStation, which what I'm streaming through and what I'm watching. How many laps on the mediums without the safety car? I'm not sure. Not sure how long they last to. But anyway, I'm in the middle of story time, right? It's story time with Hound. Right? I got 4 screens there, blood. I got one on my PlayStation, my gaming monitor, which I'm running the game through and watching it. Then I have my Twitch one on my PC, on the monitor directly in front of me. And that has your comments and the stream that I can see. I also have on my phone the TikTok with the overlay of the stream, and I have another one for TikTok for the comments, so I can see the comments. So I am currently sat here looking at 4 screens. Wanna watch you don't get a raid? I wish I would get a bloody raid, I tell ya. So the safety car is in the lap, and we are... Oh. Valley's dropped down a few places. Don't know why that is. We are waiting for IF Racing to get this on the way, and he has gone already by the looks of things. He has caught Duxter sleeping. Duxter's already a second behind. IF Racing there playing the smart games. But Duxter did also keep VDV, he caught him napping as well, so well, good start in there, I feel. I mean, the biggest loser there is, whoa, Rumble's out. And we got another safety car. What happened there with Rumble? Let's get ready to rumble! Let's get ready to rumble! Get ready, get steady to rumble. Medium's pit, yeah, it's too bunched up. I mean, the second safety car is gonna. The second safety car will help these medium runners still go through. You can probably do, yeah, we're on lap 12, so these mediums, I believe now will go to lap 15, maybe a bit more. 15, 16. If you can push it to lap 19, 10 laps on the softs. The hards will definitely go, it's definitely a hard soft strategy now, 100%. No, as IF Racing, and so a lot of them diving in the pits, but Duxter went to go into the pits, but then swerved last minute, stay out. That could have caused a bit of a problem there, but as we have pretty much half the field pitting, no Fandangle choosing to stay out. Oh, as we see a massive contact there. Colin's gone ploughing into the back of someone under the safety car, wrecking his car. Absolute disastrous driving for under the safety car. That impact as well, like, completely wrecked the car off the back of someone else. I wonder who he hit. They're definitely gonna have rear wing damage, underfloor damage. Let's see if I can have a look. Race director. Incidents. We want to see who he hit. Colin. Terminal. Oh, it just says terminal damage. It doesn't actually say who he hit. It's just terminal damage, but he definitely plowed into the back of someone. That'll be in the incident room. Yeah, I believe it will be. Absolutely shocking for under the safety car. I don't know if it's people rushing to get around. But Bruges, look at that. So Bruges pitted early. And with his safety cars, he's now on tyres that will definitely go to the end. And he's in 4th, where his closest competitor is in 11th. So that's worked out really well for Bruges now. Pitted under the first safety car. Yeah, no more safety cars, yeah. I agree. Love to know what actually happened there with the two drivers under the safety car. You see, and this is the thing, I wish like they could do this on spectator mode. I mean, I know they can in like thingy GP, but on spectator mode you should be able to like have a day of like, saves to the cloud sort of thing, so you can watch the replay of something that's just happened. Because there is technology out there that you could do it. Cody's could bring this in. The fact that in spectator mode we can watch replays. They know that this game is very high for league racing. So they know that with league racing you have comms. So the feature to do replays doesn't need to be like replaying from the start. It could just be like an instant replay. Like safety car's out, let's switch straight back to what happened. Do you know what I mean? So the top 3 are the only people left to stop. So I believe those tyres that they've got on will last another 5 laps for all 3 of them. Dan's will be a bit more harder, I think. Harder to keep going, but safety car is in this lap, so we will run on board with Colby for the race start, see how Duxter does it. Now, has Duxter learned from Bruges, from IF Racing, sorry, and how to do the restart? Because, like, yeah, it's a long straight, but if you go early and catch everyone sleeping, the toe that you give down the straight doesn't matter. Go on, Duxter, go down. Go now. And now. And now. No? Oh. Duxter's going to take it straight to the line, which will put him under a lot of pressure here. Colby's ready. Colby's like, come on, let's go, I want you. I mean, each their own. It does cause a bit of trouble behind, as Bruges is looking up the inside of Dan. No, Bruges is back behind Valley now. Dan's struggling a bit with tyre warm-up by those things off of the start. Dan is going to be under some pressure. Yep, I do agree. Oh no! Valley taking Dan out. Absolute stupid place to stick your stick the front end of your car. Like that gap was that move was never no. Absolute never on. Absolute no. I have no words. Absolutely no words. Like. Dan's going to be absolute fuming, which I don't blame him. I mean, we've seen this from Valley plenty of times. He just sticks his nose in stupid places. Yeah, it was horrendous. Yeah, I mean, I understand he's on the fresher tyre, but it's not your teammate, you know. No, exactly, no patience at all. Right, Bruges is now sticking up the inside of Colby. Is Bruges going to make it around? No, he doesn't. Well, yes, he is. He's going around the outside. Round the outside, round the outside, round the outside. Guess who's back? Back again. Bruges is back. So Bruges is absolutely on fire at the restart. So it's Pink Eye. Pink Eye has managed to get it right up there. Yeah, Dan is going to be peed. I 100% agree. And I can hear him now. I can hear him shouting from all the way from Ireland. And I live in Cornwall. But anyway, we have to move on as Bruges now takes the lead of this race. I have racing fastest lap, so he is on fire. He is on fire. Pink Eye's really racing at the moment on Duckster. Duckster's really struggling with his tyres. Bruges, I would say Bruges got it in the bag. I mean, no a safety car, he can jump in the pits, get the softs on. Yeah, unless something happens, Bruges for the win. I mean, Duxter's second and a bit behind Pink Eye, so he is holding Pink Eye up. Bruges is on. Oh, as Pro gets the 3-second time penalty. I mean, Colby's still on these tyres. IF Racing has got itself back up to 6th at the moment. Yeah, I just jumped back to IF Racing. He's in 6th. He set the fastest lap. The thing is, Colby dives into the pits. So Colby is the first one to come in the pits off of these tyres. Out of him and Duckster. Bruce sets the fastest lap. As IF Racing gets past Pro. So a move from IF Racing that he had to do quickly. Valley a 3-second penalty for track warnings. And Bruce a second and a half now in front of Pink Eye. IF Racing is right on the back of Duckster. Duckster's not going to have anything to say to this. IF Racing does stick it up the inside. 5-second penalty for Valley for speeding the pit lane. IF Racing does make it through. There's a risky move as Pro sticks it down the inside as well. You gotta have respect for a driver to do that, and he managed to do it and gets the move done. So Ducks are losing a few places there, but turned out to be a good move there from Pro. A clean bomb that was. It was a dive bomb. It was a clean bomb. So this is IF Racing now. Is hunting down Pink Eye and Bruges. He's already on the back of Pink Eye. IF Racing can still win this. From where he is on those tyres, if he can catch up to Bruges within, he needs to get past Pink Eye and pass him this lap. If he can catch up with Bruges then within, I'd say 4 laps. I think within 4 laps, both tyres will balance themselves out with each other. If that makes sense. And we rally. And here's the move. IF Racing go on the outside of Pink Eye and he makes it stick. That is a very important move as Valley has pit and quitted. Don't really want to see pit and quitting really. So Pink Eye is going to have DRS back on IF Racing, but it's not quick enough to get past. So IF Racing has got the pace and the tyres. So these two really broken off on Pink Eye now. Pink Eye's now 3 seconds behind. Ducks are still out on those hard tyres. The top 6 with no penalties as well. IF Racing starting to catch up though, as Ford Guest left the session. Hopefully he can get back in on the same invite. We hope anyway. We're watching IF Racing reel in Bruges. Like, I mean, the guy's not reeling him in. I mean, he's got a bloody magnet on that. The way he's catching up with him. I mean, it's you know, catching him and overtaking is 2 different things, but IF Racing is in a very good spot here to take this win. Almost half a second separate these two. Are we about to move this lap, or is it going to wait? He's forever closer. 3 tenths, 2 tenths. He is right on the back of Bruges now. These guys have dropped 3rd place by 5 seconds. Looks like Pink Eye struggling back there with his tyres. Adam's now overtaking him. Adam doing well there. Up into 3rd place from, where did he start? 16th? Yeah, Adam's in for driver of the day at the moment. Providing he can keep it going and finish in that position. I'll do your deal, Adam. If you bring it home in 3rd, you can have driver of the day, mate, alright? So IF Racing really on the back of Bruges at the moment. So much faster on this softer compound tyres. So we have 7 laps of racing remaining. Pro is another 3-second penalty. As IF Racing goes to the inside. Just as the safety car comes up, no. I thought that was bringing the safety car out, but obviously it didn't. Yeah, that was a pit and quit then for Pro. So IF Racing got past Bruges and he's already pulled out almost a second before the DRS zone. Bruges uses his ERS to try and stay with him. IF Racing only has 5% ERS, so Bruges should be able to get back in with him. So Bruges has saved his ERS. The back wing's not open. Oh yeah, it is. As Super Strikers crashed. No, that's P and quit as well. As they're bringing Striker's car back out. So full guest in for a new set of softs. Is that for the fastest lap, maybe? Bruges still within that second of IF Racing. But these guys have really checked out the front now. They've pulled 7 seconds on Adam. I will get the penalties up because VDV is very close to Adam at the moment. VDV with 3 seconds of penalties there. Well, I mean, if that's for the incident reports, mate. I mean, if Albie has ruined your race, you need to wait until the instance opens, report it properly and nicely, Um, if that's why you're pitting quick, is that because you've got underfloor damage rate? Oh, Pink Eye with 3 seconds penalty. Pink Eye's really dropped back. Albie's there with 6 seconds penalty. Kieran there with 6 seconds penalty, but Kieran's still in the race, and Kieran is 6th. Let's jump aboard with Kieran. Hello, Kieran. We could see you there in 6th place. Didn't expect that. Or as he goes wide there, I think he's listening. I think I put him off there. Sorry, Kieran. Oh, we're going to see Kieran make a move on Albie. He's going to make one down the inside. Albie's going to try and drive it on the outside. Colby's having not a good time. I mean, Colby might... Oh, I don't know. Dux is too far back. I think Colby might make up a few places with penalties, but... Adam at the moment is in a good place here for 3rd. I mean, we have 3 laps remaining. And even if he does get past, he's got to get 3 seconds down the road. Otherwise that place will go straight back to Adam. The fastest lap from full guess, which is what I thought he was going to do anyway. I mean, VDV's really used. Oh, there's a few people there getting penalties, including Colby. No, Colby. Oh. So VDV's really used up all his EOS. He's got 6% at the moment. Adam's on 14, but I think anything below 15%, your car's not as quick as what it is. Blake's now in 9 seconds of penalty. Duxter's rearing in Blake's. Duxter could a few places here, just by staying with no penalties. Kieran with another few seconds penalties. So Kieran's 5th, 6th place is going to be dropping down. Is VDV going to make a move? He's going to stick it down the inside. They are side by side now, going to turn 1. And he doesn't make it stick. He's going to try and stick it on the outside. There's a little bit of squeezing going on there, but Adam is going to do the switchback. He will have the inside for the next corner, but not quite. So Adam has lost the place. But all he needs to do is just stick on the back of him. He'll get that place back. So keep your head cool, Adam. Keep going. 2 laps to stick on the back of him. We're back to the front though. Bruges is still within that second of IF Racing. So is IF Racing's tyres going? And Bruges is really wide there. That will be a track warning. I think I saw him do that earlier, so I believe he's on 2. And there's the 3rd one. So Bruges there with 3 second penalty, which isn't going to help him at all in this battle. IF Racing won't fight this. He just needs to stick behind him and he'll still take the 1st place. We enter the last laps of this race. So stick around, everyone on TikTok and on Twitch. We will do podium interviews afterwards. That's it, people join this week, I suppose. So Adam's sticking with the back of VDV here. So at the moment, Adam will be taking that third place back off him. So what a good drive there from Adam though. Kept it clean, picked the right times. You know, just went under the radar, if I'm completely honest. I didn't even notice him up there. So Kieran's managed to get 12 seconds of penalties now. That's a lot of penalties, Kieran. It's because I jinxed you by riding on ball the end, didn't it, eh? And here we have IF Racing weaving a bit there. Oh, watch what you're weaving. You might get a penalty for that, boy. IF Racing first, Bruges second. We can see Adam bring it home in third. And there you go, Adam in third, VDV will be in fourth. Valley will be fifth. Kieran will be somewhere on the track. So Duckster is now fifth. Albie is sixth. Pink Eye is seventh. Kieran is eighth. Colpy's ninth. Blake's will be 10th. Watching the last couple come across the line. And let's jump on board Andy Boy as he gets a 3-second penalty. His first penalty on the last lap. Watch Andy Boy bring it home. Soldiering on. Trying his best. And there we have it. I mean, the games is Albie with driver of the day. I don't think so. I pick driver of the day. I had the power. So there we have it. There is our final results. Adam started 12th there. But one's DNF'd. So let's try and invite the top people in the party. Right, that's invites out to the podium sitters. Let's see if anyone joins us. We are waiting. Oh, we've got someone here.
Good evening.
Who is this? Hello? Can you hear me? That was Bruce.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Have you got your audio showing on?
What?
Have you got your audio showing on?
Yes.
You have. Alright, cool. I'm not sure if anyone else is going to join. It's a shame. Well, since we've got you, we might as well start it. So, second place. Good
Yes,
battle.
I'm happy with it.
Yeah, good battle there with IF Racing till the end. That 3 second penalty, I thought you was going to get him, then that 3 second penalty cost you.
Yeah, but I tried so hard to catch him that I don't think that without the 3 second penalty I could get the win. So
No.
he was too fast on them hard tires.
Yeah, I mean, I think you was the only person to start on. No, there's a couple of you that started on mediums. Most people started on hards. Was you expecting that?
No, I was really surprised, but I see everyone around me was on hards. But I, yeah, I gambled for his early safety car, and it came. So I think my strategy was pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I was quite shocked. I think it's lap 11 you pitted to get off those the hards onto the to get off the mediums into the hards. I thought it was a bit early personally, but then when that second safety car came out, everyone jumped in and they put you straight back in it.
Yes. Well, I think at the end I had 58% on tire wear. So when in testing I saw that the tire wear was not that hard on this track, so I go for it.
Yeah, I mean, it's I'm trying to think how the championship lands at the moment because you must be up there. You've had some good results, haven't you?
Yes, the last weekends were really good, but I missed too much races to go for the championship.
Oh, you
They
missed too
are
many
too
races,
far
have you?
away.
Maybe next season then.
Yes, we will see.
I think we've still got Pink Eye. I'm just getting the standings up a second. Um, yeah, Pink Eye's still up there. Where are you? Oh, you're in 7th. You're on 66. So I think IF Racing will now overtake at least Dukes. So IF Racing is what make his way out. He's found a lot of pace near the end of the season. Has that surprised you or not?
What did you say?
IF Racing's found a lot of pace near the end of the season.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yeah, last weekend he was so fast. Uh, but he did not win because of a penalty after the race. So, but with his really race pace, he's too fast at the moment, I think.
Yeah. I mean, Pink Eye's dropped off as well, which I wasn't expecting. The last couple
Yeah,
of
I don't know,
races.
but today his qualifying was not so good, I saw.
No,
Don't know.
he invalidated. We saw quite a lot of invalidations today.
Uh,
So
could get interesting in the last few races with LF and Pink Eye.
yeah, I mean we've still got 4 races, I believe. The calendar is there. So what are we? We are. So we've still got Brazil, USA, and Mexico. Are we?
But
Are
Pink
we?
Eye, I
Are,
think Pink Eye will do it because that was not now a bad day, but I think in the next weeks
yeah.
he will get his pace back.
I don't know. Well, I mean, you could. Is there any of these tracks that you think you could be top spot on or not?
Mexico was in the last seasons a pretty good place for me. I think
Yeah.
the last race there I win, so
And of course we've
we will
got
see.
Qatar is
It-
a sprint base as well.
A good point to get, but Kota was not my track in the last few races.
Is it not?
But with a bit practice, we will see.
We will see. Well, thank you for joining me on the interviews. It's been fantastic, and well done for your drive of the week last week that I gave you. You done well last week, and then on your drive today,
Thank you.
Yeah, driver of the week this week will be Adam, 12th on the grid, starting, end up in third. He's done a solid job there, but
Yes, yes.
yeah, and
On this track, gain 12 positions. It's so good because overtaking on this track is nearly impossible.
yeah, it's just one of those tracks, isn't it? It's like you might be fast in the corner, but they're fast in the straight, and it's just like everything plays into thing. So, hopefully I'll talk to you next next couple of races.
Yeah, I hope so.
Right, good luck.
Bye bye.
Bye.